gonna...
Just let me know.
Syncing cameras.
What is the subprime of our decade? Where are the unseen risks? The big concern in markets at the moment is that the cure to the financial crisis, which was this massive wave of rate cuts and massive wave of bond buying by central banks, could end up being the poison that ends up biting everyone back. The concern is that now, with global growth actually doing okay, as central banks start to take away the stimulus, how will markets cope? How will emerging markets cope? In reality, though, do we know where the next crisis is coming from? No.
We know that there is a lot of debt in the economy now. There's as much debt in the economy now as there was before the last crisis. The question is, where is it concentrated, and what are the assets that might fall in value, making that debt unpayable? One area that everyone is talking about is different forms of corporate debt. American corporations put a huge amount of debt on their balance sheets. The economy has been on an upward trajectory for 8 or 10 years. Companies are very leveraged. You don't know who's swimming naked until the tide goes out. So as long as the economy keeps expanding at anything close to its current rate, it's hard to know which sectors exactly have piled on too much debt.
But if I had to really say what I think the biggest financial risk is longer term, I would point to student loans. The student debt bubble has become bigger than the credit card bubble in America. There are about $1.5 trillion out there right now in student loans. And you've got a group of millennials coming out now of school in America with, on average, about $30,000 of debt. They're not able to buy houses. They are still having their earnings diminished in the wake of the financial crisis. And given that we live in an economy in the US that is 70% consumer spending, if you have an entire group of people that are now making up the largest portion of the population that don't have a lot of money to spend, that's ultimately going to hit the economy and the markets.